What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another rugby video on the Rugby channel. Today we're going to be reviewing Wales versus Georgia in today's Rugby World Cup match. So there's a lot of points to talk about. I will be trying to cover as much as I can in this video, obviously within limit, because we're not going to be talking on for ages and ages about a certain game. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about how Wales thrashed Georgia. Welcome back to another video on the Rugby channel. Please make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, click the notification button, as well as please go ahead and follow us on our social media platforms to be up to date with the channel. Okay, so as we know, Wales played Georgia today, and yeah, it was a very good game as a Welsh fan. It was very exciting to see Wales playing some good attacking rugby. Georgia at times looked quite good. The defence kind of held Wales for, was it about 20 to 30 minutes in the second half, and yeah, it was quite a good outcome for Georgia. There were certain areas where they were looking pretty good. For Wales, I feel like there's still a lot more to improve on. Yes, it was a good win for us, and it was against Georgia, who aren't an easy team to play against. They can cause some problems and stuff, but there is still a lot of areas to improve on. I felt Georgia's scrum was pretty good. They did drive Wales back a few times, but then sometimes Wales would drive Georgia back. It varied, but I'd say about 60% of the time Georgia had the better scrum, whereas Wales attacked more in the kind of like Georgian mistakes. A lot of them were, there was a lot of missed tackles done by Georgia, and there was also a lot of like open spaces and stuff like that. So they kind of lacked in that, the Georgian team. There's not really too much to say about the game because, to be honest, the refereeing was pretty good. And again, Wales just were the better team. Again, Georgia had good areas. But there's not really too much to break down about it. Wales up next, currently play Australia, as we all know. And I think that's going to be a very interesting game. We saw Australia versus Fiji. And that was a very unexpected game because a lot of people wanted Fiji to win that. And Fiji were obviously the underdogs going into that. And they looked the better team at times. And with this one, it's going to be very, very tough to predict between Wales and Australia. I think it'll be very close. I'm not going to select the winner. I want you guys to do that in the comment section. Let me know who you think is going to win between Wales and Australia. For Georgia then, up next, they have Uruguay, which was played on the same day Wales played Australia. It will be an interesting game for Georgia. I think Georgia should really win this one easily, although I think Uruguay will give them some problems, like Uruguay will do to anyone. It will be a good game to see. I would say it would be an underrated game because a lot of people will be looking at that on paper and probably thinking that it's not going to be a very exciting game. But I think it will produce some good quality rugby, and I think it will be end-to-end stuff with Georgia being the main victorious leaders of that. But I think Uruguay can cause some problems in certain areas. If I was to rate this game out of 10, I'd probably give it about maybe a 6 or a 7, only because we all kind of knew Wales were going to win it, and as I said, take it in all In all fairness to Georgia, Georgia did play well. Again, they need to improve on certain areas. Handling errors weren't great. It's the same with Wales. There were certain handling errors as well in their game, and yeah, again, I think the standout players for today's game was probably Josh Adams. Played pretty well for Wales. Bigger did have a good game as well. And Liam Williams also played pretty well. For Georgia, I would say their scrum half played quite well. I'm afraid I'm not going to pronounce the names because I'm not great at that. But the number 9, I thought, had a good game. I think the main problems for Georgia was they were kicking the ball away too much. And I do think as well the Georgian fans were saying this over on their Facebook page, saying that literally we need to hold on to the ball more. And in the second half they did that, and they did hold Wales for quite a while. By doing that, and again, just going into their games, just hold on to the ball, try and show off what you do, only kick away if you really have to, I would say, and try and get a few phases under your belt by just playing it. And yeah, other than that, there's not really too much else to talk about with this game, so I think I'll end the video there. Okay guys, without further ado, that's going to be the end of today's video. Please make sure you go ahead and smash that like button to show your support. I will be trying to review as many games as I can with this Rugby World Cup. Please as well, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. We upload rugby videos every single week, guaranteed. And like I said, I will be trying to review every game. I will also be trying to do more Rugby 20 and Rugby Challenge stuff because I know you guys enjoy that. Please let me know in the comment section what you thought of this game. And do you reckon Wales will beat Australia? Please let me know in the comment section. As well, please follow me on social media to stay up to date with all rugby news, especially with the rugby gaming. Follow the Twitter page, as you can see, at RugbyGuy. As well, if you're interested, please go ahead and join our Facebook group. Here's the name here. You just type it in onto the search bar and you can join it, and I'll accept your application. You get to share your opinion and just basically tag along with the banter. It's pretty fun. As I said, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I've been Andrew. I will see you in another upload. Peace out, guys.